Hello traders, welcome back to my channel. I'm currently now in a live market, and the trade I just recently take my profit because I entered the trade here based on the trading strategy which I'll be explaining to you. If you are not using this kind of strategy in the market, and I believe you are leaving a lot of money in the table, so stay tuned till the end to see how you can utilize this strategy to make a very good trade and make money from the market. The You can see I just highlighted some of these areas where you have this horizontal line. These are our entry points, and we are using the Bollinger Band in combination with MACD. The MACD which we are using is default MACD settings 12, 26, and 9, and the horizontal line is just to mark where we are going to enter the trade. The Bollinger Band which we are using as well is a default value which is 20 with deviation of 2, shift 0. It's a very simple strategy which you can implement no matter what your asset class you are trading. If you are trading crypto, you are trading Forex, you are trading indices, it works in all asset classes. I just marked all the areas where we will be taking our position, and it's very simple to follow. I'll be explaining this very shortly so that you understand, but just to have a look at how the trade will play out and how you are going to make money using this strategy. You have to be disciplined because this technical trading strategy, which means you have to be disciplined and you have to follow the rules. This is a rule-based strategy. You have to follow the rules judiciously. Without wasting much time, let's dive into how you are going to use this strategy in order to make place your trade. The MACD, what we are looking at is to see that there is a contraction in the MACD, because once there is a contraction in MACD, is an opportunity to tell us that there is a momentum coming into the market. When you have this contraction coming into the MACD, showing you that the market is narrowing down, it means there is going to be a breakout, either up or down. We are not sure where the breakout will be, whether it's going to be up or down, but our strategy is to watch for this contraction. Then we'll be able to formulate and know the direction that the price is heading, and we'll place our horizontal line. And one thing to check is to make sure that the MACD is above, histogram is above the signal line. This red one is the signal line, the blue one is the histogram. So for the MACD. And MACD is a momentum indicator which gives you opportunity to know when there is momentum in the market. When the MACD is getting less, it means there is less momentum in the market. And when the MACD is increasing, it means there is high momentum in the market. And once you see that the MACD increasing and all of a sudden it gets stuck and it starts decreasing, this is an opportunity to tell you that there is a less momentum in the market, and is a good opportunity to consider to trade your stop or take your profits and look for another opportunity. What we do is we wait for the contraction, as I said, and you look for price to close above the Bollinger Band. Once the price close above the upper Bollinger Band, it means this is an opportunity for us to open a buy trade. And that time, we'll make sure that the MACD is above the histogram is above the signal line. This is how we look for opportunity using this strategy. So here we place our buy once we get our condition filled, and you can see the same procedure is what you follow in all direction. Here again, you can see at this point, we see a contraction from here. Here the MACD expanded, and here the MACD is narrowing down. There is a contraction here from this point. We are looking for opportunity either up or down. So here we get that here the price closed below, and we can see from here you have that the histogram is below the signal line of the MACD. What we do at this point is we open our set trade. And once we open our set trade, we use the upper band of the Bollinger Band to trail our stop. We use it to trail our stop in order to capture maximum profit. You can see this trade keeps going in our direction until here we get an opposite signal. Here we have opposite signal. You can see there is a contraction from this point. Here there was expansion. Here there is a contraction. At this contraction point, we see that the price closed above the Bollinger Band. And here you see the histogram is above the signal line of the MACD. So here we open a buy trade. And as I said, you use the Bollinger Band, the lower band in this case, to trail your stop. So here this trade did not go much in our direction, and we close at break even. So here again, we have another contraction. You see here, the Bollinger Band contracted. And if you look down here, you see that the MACD histogram is below the signal line. This is telling us that the market is going in a downward direction. We place our horizontal line here and wait for price to break below the Bollinger Band lower band. And we see that there is a confirmation from the MACD that the histogram is below the signal line, and we open a sell trade. Once you open your sell trade, you place your stop loss at the upper Bollinger Band, and you use the upper Bollinger Band to trail your stop. You can see in this trade I made almost like 240 something pips in this particular trade. We keep going. Here we have another contraction, and we place our horizontal line, price break above, and you see here the histogram is above the signal line of the MACD, but the trade did not go our way. So here there is a loss of 10 pips. We keep monitoring the trade. Here we have a gap. Once you have a gap in the market, try to avoid taking a signal within that, because most of the time this gap is going to be closed. It's an opportunity for you not to get into a trade which will make you to lose your money. So here again we have a contraction, and this is a very nice opportunity because we know here we have a gap, and once you have a gap, 95% of the time, as I always mention, you have this gap closed. So this gap will be definitely closed by the market because this is a liquidity gap. You get a signal here. This is a very big confirmation that you are having a very nice signal. And if you look down, you see that the MACD histogram is above the signal line, and this is a very big confirmation that the price is going to go up. Coupled with this gap you have here. In this trade, I place my target at this particular point, and that the market will come there. And you see the market get and close the gap perfectly before the price reverse. So this is a very nice opportunity for you to capture a very good pips. Here again, there is a contraction in the Bollinger Band, and as usual, we look for opportunity to see whether the price is going to break down. And here you see we place our horizontal line, and price break below the horizontal line. At the same time, you see that the MACD histogram is below the signal line of the MACD. This is an opportunity for us to open a sell trade, and our stop loss is at this upper Bollinger Band. We use the Bollinger Band to trade the trade. In this particular trade, I made, because I was using a one lot, I made quite a good amount of money in this particular trade. So this is a very nice opportunity. You can see in this strategy so far, we only lost 10 pips, which is very small, and we have made quite a significant amount of money. And here you can see we have a contraction again. This happens every now and then. It's a nice opportunity that on daily basis you capture some good pips from the market. You don't need to stress yourself. You just need to focus on the trading rule. Trading rule is very important, because without the trading rule, you will be gambling in the market. So here we follow our strategy. We have a contraction. We place our horizontal line, waiting for price to break above the horizontal line, closing outside this Bollinger Band. And here we get the signal. We open our buy trade. And you look down here, you see that the MACD is above the signal line. See the signal line here, the red line, and you see the MACD histogram, the blue line is quite above the signal line. This is a confirmation that this is a buy trade. In this case, we open a buy trade. So again, you see from here, as we place our buy trade, from here, we trail our stop until we get to this point, and here you will be able to make a reasonable amount of money. Here again, you have a contraction in this direction, but if you look down here, you can see we are not getting the same signal from the MACD. So this is telling us that this is a false breakout. So this is one thing you need to pay attention in the market. This is a false breakout. So here we look for opportunity again to place our trade. We look for this contraction and we place horizontal line here, and we wait for price to break the Bollinger Band, lower band, and here this candle break below. And if you look down here, at the same time you have that the histogram is below the signal line. This is an opportunity for us to open a sell trade. You can see there is consolidation in the market at this point, and we managed to make just a little money from the market. We follow our strategy the same way. Here we have a contraction in the market, and we are looking for opportunity for a buy trade. So here you can see that we place our horizontal line and price break above the horizontal line, and here you see that the histogram is above the signal line of the MACD. This is a full confirmation that this is a buy trade, and we open our buy trade and we trail the stop. And in this trade, you see, you can judge it yourself. It's a very big amount of money that you can make from the market. This is a very much more profitable than anything you can think of. It's a very simple strategy and straightforward. You don't need, there is no complication. Here again, you have a contraction. All you need is to look for opportunity for contraction. Here you have a contraction in the Bollinger Band, and you place your horizontal line because that the price will definitely come in the opposite direction. So here you look for opportunity and you see that the histogram is below the signal line. This is a sell trade. You open your sell trade and you use the upper Bollinger Band to trail your stop. Here again, you have contraction in the market. You see it's happening every now and then. You have here, you see price at this point break above the horizontal line, which is our contraction point. And you see here, you have the histogram is above the signal line of the MACD. So this is a very nice opportunity for a buy trade. And we open a buy trade and we keep riding the trend. Here you have a contraction in the MACD, and you see here we place our horizontal line, and you see below here, you see the histogram is below the signal line. So this is a very nice opportunity for us to open a sell trade. So here we open a sell trade. So here again, you see there is a contraction in the Bollinger Band. Here the contraction in the Bollinger Band, and here you see the MACD histogram is above the signal line, which is giving us opportunity for a trade, and we open a buy trade. This is also a winner. So here we have a contraction in the Bollinger Band, and we place our horizontal line, the price break below, and the signals, all the strategy criteria complete, but the trade did not go our direction. So in this case, in this trade, we lose some money here. So here we have another confirmation of a contraction, and here we have place our horizontal line and price break above. We open a buy trade, and you see here the MACD is above the signal line, which is the histogram, and we open a buy trade. So here we have a contraction in the Bollinger Band as the same, and we place our horizontal line and price break below. And if you look down here, you see that the histogram is below the signal line of the MACD. This is a sell trade, and we use the upper Bollinger Band to trail our stop. Here we make some money as well. And this is a live market, which I just close my trade because I see there is a consolidation here, so I know the market is getting exhausted, and you see the MACD histogram is beginning to reduce the length. This is a nice opportunity for me to close the trade. And I made almost like 79 pips on this trade. So this is a very nice opportunity. It's a simple strategy. It's a free indicator which comes with MetaTrader 4, MetaTrader 5. You have it on TradingView. All you need is to follow the rule. Once you follow this rule, you will be able to make something good out of this strategy. Try this strategy, check, and let me know how you see it. Leave your comments in the description box below, and let's see how you are faring with this strategy.